Productivity Arata. Today our video format is a little bit different and I have some news for you at the end of the video. So let's start with a little story. There was once a man, Larry, who stopped at a bakery on his way home from work and he bought a donut for his daughter Lucy, who had never eaten a donut before. Lucy loved it and she was very happy. She said that this kind of sweet was so good that she could eat one every single day. And Larry did as she asked, and the next day he bought a donut again. And he continued to do so every day when returning from work. Well, you can already guess what happened. Today we have several studies in positive psychology and neuroscience to explain something that everyone already knows intuitively. The more you repeat an event that once brought joy, your happiness tends to decline. The first time eating that sweet is a delight, it is a novelty. This contrast between a life without donuts and eating the first donut is huge. We are overwhelmed by the difference. The second donut is also tasty, but it is not so surprising. And the third is edging into the normal zone. Soon, the experience starts to become boring. Larry's intention was positive, to provide the same kind of joy that his daughter had experienced the first time he brought the sweet. Eventually came the day that Lucy was sick of it and she didn't want to eat another donut, but she was afraid to upset her father. This is the theme of the Productivity Arata video today. The fear of upsetting people might be affecting your behavior. Have you ever felt like that? You don't want something, but eventually you accept it because you fear hurting other people. So what did Lucy end up doing? Because she feared telling her father that she did not like eating donuts every day, when she received every new donut, she said, yeah, that's so nice. And then she would go eat it elsewhere. And in truth, she was throwing the donuts in the toilet and flushing. Lucy was sad to waste food, but she simply did not know how to say no. She wanted to control and protect her father's feelings. She didn't want him to feel sad. Little did she know that every day her father was buying the donuts with some type of a concern, because, these donuts were not very costly, but still they represented a type of an expense that the family didn't incur before. And in addition to that, Larry was afraid that all those carbohydrates and sweets could cause health problems for his daughter later on. But he did not know how to say no. He was afraid of disappointing his daughter. Maybe Lucy would think that he did not love her if he decided to stop buying those donuts. Can you identify with this kind of story? See, our series here is about productivity. So my question is, where in your life are you doing things that you don't want to because you're afraid to hurt someone? Maybe the other person would be happier if you'd stop doing whatever it is. Have you considered that? In what ways do you need to develop your communication? To talk openly and to understand the best choices available? And where are you throwing donuts in the toilet and flushing? This story shows how difficult it is to develop authentic relationships when we don't know how to say what we like and what we dislike and what we want and what we don't want. Oh, and about the news that I mentioned earlier, we have a brand new course called How to Say No. I invite you to get to know the course by going to arata.se/how to say no. Cheers.